Hi folks, and welcome to another Two Riders MRE review. Today we've got a breakfast menu, breakfast combo. It's menu 20, hash brown potatoes with bacon, peppers, and onions. And this is from 2019. And in fact, I can show you this. This is the 9th month and the 246th day. That would put it like in August or something, 2019. We're in February of 2025, so this is getting to be a little bit old. I'm not expecting the flameless ration heater to be good at all, and so we're just going to put the main in some boiling water. We'll open it up here. Take a look at what we've got. We've got a cup of water ready to go with 10 ounces in it, an empty coffee cup. And as we've been looking at a lot in the 2019 meals, this is double wrapped, so very, very well secured in case you get a pinhole in the outer wrapper. This slicing blade, perfect for opening packages, whether it's a MRE or something from Amazon. This is on a Victorinox Swiss Army knife that I've got. So let's see what we've got here. Hash brown potatoes. There's your nutritional information. Total calories on that, 260 calories. Got the accessory packet. See what sort of beverages we've got in here. Got toilet paper, gum, sugar, matches, and Bill's Brew. Good old Bill's Brew, which is nice freeze-dried coffee. Creamer, towelette, and some salt. Here we have an apple turnover, shelf-stable. That's going to be nice with breakfast. And I haven't been eating on trays lately. Some of the European stuff isn't all that suitable for trays, but most of the American stuff is. So Mountain House, which makes all the mains for the meal cold weathers for the U.S. Army. Mountain House granola with milk and blueberries. I've had this before. Very tasty. Here we've got some really nicely shrink-wrapped dried peanuts. I'm sure those are going to be nice and fresh. There's no air in that at all. A little bit of cheese spread. It's a little stiff, but not unusual after 5 years. Some crackers to put the cheese spread on. Standard spoon. A little bit of orange drink. Would be great with breakfast. And a 5-year-old flameless ration heater. And like I said, I'm not even going to try this. My experience lately has been that they're not working. So I'm going to put this right now in a pot of water that's on the. We're going to open this up. There's supposed to be a tear tab here. But it doesn't. There we go. It didn't look too scored, but it is. And goes our orange drink. Out comes our spoon. And while that stirs up, we'll move this back, move the tray forward, and start opening up some of our other goodies. Check out this apple turnover. Here you can see, and you may or may not know the codes. The codes on data pack. 9 is the year, and most of the time, these guys are going to pack it thinking it's going to get eaten up within a decade, except for some crazy YouTubers who might eat older stuff. But this 9 signifies 2019, 212th day. So we've had Bridgeford products before. They're usually things that hold up well. And here's our apple turnover. Nice apple smell to it. No off sort of smells at all. Desiccant. But it actually looks like little bits of apple in there. I was expecting something maybe more like a Pop-Tart, but it looks pretty good. Dry roasted peanuts. Tear tab here. We're looking at 1 ounce on the peanuts. For 5 years old, they taste like they could have been canned yesterday. Here's our crackers. I want to be careful tearing this because these sometimes are a little bit on the fragile side. I am going to take my knife and just slice this a little bit. Make it easier for them to come out and less likely for me to break them up. Crackers look good. Our cheese we'll need, and get that stuff ready. The Bill's Brew. Let me see if my water's hot. Yeah, my water looks pretty hot back here. All right, here's our Bill's Brew. After 5 years, still nice, powdered. Hasn't gotten any humidity into it that made it get goopy or hard or anything. So, pot of hot water. And we're on our way to a nice cup of coffee. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to take a look at the beverage base, see what they called for as far as the amount of wow, they said to put it into 20 ounces of water. I guess I'm going to go ahead and dilute this a little bit. It is a pretty dark orange. I'll probably get it up to about 15 ounces here. 20 ounces I find a lot of times it's going to be a little too watery, but they're trying to keep you hydrated. This is certainly a field ration. I'll give this a try. Well, 20 ounces I think would have been a little too watery. This is good. Nice orange flavor. Kind of got a little bit of a citrus bite to it, like almost real orange juice. Obviously it's not, but it tastes pretty good. It's not overly sugary. It's not like Tang or something like that. So what I'm going to do next is put the water in here, stir this up, and then pull the main out of the hot water, and then we'll go ahead and start having breakfast. Yeah, and just to show you folks, I opened up the granola, and it did have a desiccant pouch in it. You got to take the desiccant pouch out. Looking in here, don't know if you can see it, you've got lots of freeze-dried blueberries and bits of oat and everything else. So I've got 1/4 cup, 4 ounces of water. Pour it in there and give it a stir. I could have stirred it in the bowl that I'm going to eat it in, but we give it a stir, and we're going to be back in a minute, and we'll start on breakfast. Well, the granola's had a couple minutes to set up here, and we're going to pour it into the bowl, and look at the blue color from the blueberries. One thing about Mountain House, it's consistently, over the years I've eaten it, consistently good food, whatever they're making. So You got a little vanilla flavor in here and some other things. But blueberries, oats. Oats are an easily absorbed grain. Gives you a lot of energy, a lot of bang for the buck. Well, that almost tastes like a sort of a crunchy blueberry snack bar. Sweet. Blueberries are tender. The dehydrated milk has come back to life. That vanilla flavor they added really kicks it up a little bit. This is delicious. No two ways about it. This has been in for a while. It wasn't hot at first when I checked on it, so I let it go a couple more minutes. It is hot now. So instead of tearing this and getting my hand hot and possibly spilling it, I'm just going to use the knife and cut it across the top. Nice and simple. And here we've got shredded potatoes, bacon, supposed to be some peppers and onions in here. A nice big serving. Smells very good. You can smell the green peppers in there. There's an 8-ounce serving. Give it a quick taste. I didn't use the sugar, and that was the only thing I didn't use that has caloric count in this meal. One thing interesting is, as sweet as this is, it's sweetened with aspartame, and it's only 5 calories. It would fool you. It tastes sweeter than only 5 calories. They put a little smoke flavor in here for sure. It's smoky. I can see nice chunks of bacon in there. And those bits of green pepper. The onion's going to be about the same color as the potatoes. That is a very, almost like a breakfast cafe style main. The cheese, I'm going to get to that after a bit. I'm not going to go through the whole thing and eat every single thing here, but we'll at least taste everything. I will eat it, but not on camera. So here's our apple pastry. Tastes a lot like an apple muffin. Take a little bit of Bill's Brew with that. Cheers. Well, like I said, total calories on this is 1,255 without the sugar. It's certainly more than you need if you're just sitting around the house, but doing field exercises, combat missions, things like that, you got to burn through a lot of calories. For me, this is going to be 2 meals. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you like this, please hit like and consider subscribing. Really appreciate any comments too. If you got comments or questions, let me know. I try to get around to answering them as I see them pop up. Check back again. We're going to have a couple other, we got a knife video coming up as soon as I get this one knife back from Buck, and a couple other videos too. Thanks a lot. Take care.